I want to talk about love. It's one of the touchiest subjects for all of us humans. Love for the family, love for things, love for the partner, love for children. That's the love we all experience to certain aspects. Love for the other person or the other thing, which in our society we have given it much voice. We deserve love. You should go and get what you want. You should love your family. You should love your neighbor. This idea of love is something I never understood, ever. And it was very apparent that in all of my relationships, I think I've never said to anyone, I love you, which is quite bizarre, given that I had quite long relationships. Perhaps deep down somewhere I couldn't understand that this is what true love is. And I still remember once one of the persons I was seeing, she asked me, so what is love for you? And this is years from I didn't even have an idea of the self or what spirituality is or what anything or anything to do with non-duality. And it was just, I was just 30-something-year-old guy living the life. And I said to her, I remember, I said, it is for someone or something, but I said someone whom you can't live without. And now I understand what that actually meant. The only person or thing or feeling you can't live without is yourself. The awareness of being alive. That is the only feeling or only thing or nothing you can't live without. So that is where you find, first of all, true love, because you don't only find love, but you realize that you are love. And once you realize that you are love, your idea of love changes. Ultimate love, or what love in its true sense means no definition, no perception, no idea, no judgment. And if that is your true nature, if that's where you find all the love in the world, in yourself, in your consciousness, or inside you somewhere, not literally inside you, but you, then all judgments, all perception, all ideas of likeness and not likeness, all definitions go away. And you start loving everything and every being the same way. It's very hard to explain in words, but it's as if by removing the conditioned mind's definition, all the definitions which we have been given. I'm looking at a door, curtains, chair, all these definitions. By removing all these definitions and all the understanding which come with those definitions, you have a sense of awe or respect. For everything. You realize somehow that everything has, and every being of course, has its own consciousness, which is somehow is the same consciousness which I have. So if my consciousness or my true nature is pure love, then the true nature of everything and every being around me is true love. Then how can love not love each other? You are in love with everything the same way. Once you realize your own true nature, once you, so to speak, wake up from the realities and the descriptions of love, life, objects, subjects created by this mind, once you realize that that is not who you are, and you then investigate into who you are, and then once you realize that it is pure, true love, the love which you cannot live without, that is the definition of love. That means consciousness, you. Then the impact you have on the environment. Of course, you loving everything becomes fascinating and inspiring all the time. Every act, everything, every being, everywhere you go is fascinating. And then once you start loving people around you in this physical world, start loving things around you, respecting things, you create this aura of love which impacts other people, other beings. They become interested in your unconditional love. Something within them rises and tells them that this is the truth. Perhaps they start their own self-discovery. Perhaps they just spread their love, whatever. But giving love will trigger other people in many positive ways.